Well, hello there, Internet. It's Radams97 here, giving you a Let's Play of Divinity Dragon Commander. Now, I know normally Let's Plays, you do it as a first playthrough, but yeah, I kinda got ahead of myself, and I have already played through this game on the normal difficulty. So yeah, the plan for this is I'm going to do a series in which I play through this. I intend to upload every Saturday night, which is what I will be doing this one. I'll probably go for about 30-40 minutes per episode, and yeah. For those of you that don't know, the Divinity series is an incredibly good game series by developer and production Larian Studios. It's mostly RPGs, but this is a grand strategy with RPG elements. I absolutely love the game, and yeah, so we're going to be going through the story on hard mode because we are MLG for life. And of course, we're going to bring that red. We are going to be Radams97. What dragon do we want? I'm thinking, so I can go for the Zephyr and get a healing unit, a thing that binds me to a. Yeah, I don't want the Zephyr. Saber is, of course, the most aggressive. Cards fast movement speed. Can sabotage a single enemy unit. It can increase the movement speed of allied units, and it starts out of the hunter. This is obviously all starting, and then you can get more. So the Fat Mountain Dragon is kind of like passive aggressive. It's rejuvenation. Ooh, I can't decide which one I want. The Warlock's crap. I'm gonna go for Saber Dragon.
Thousands of years ago, Sigurd I built incredible engines of war, and with them forged an empire. The emperor married and sired many children. He even had a love child with mysterious Aurora, an ancient dragon in a woman's guise. Once united, peace was declared in Rivellon, and bloodshed soon forgotten. But Sigurd's realm of peace was shattered when his own sons and daughters rose against him. War returned with a vengeance, and annihilation reached new heights. Desperate to safeguard Sigurd's legacy, the wizard Maxos sought the help of the one child that never betrayed his father, Sigurd and Aurora's son, the half-dragon prince. He would be the one to save the empire from ruin, and to aid him in his quest, Maxos delivered unto him the imperial command ship known as the Raven. This is the story of Maxos and the Dragon. This is the story of the Dragon Commander.
So of course, there's a little intro video. And here we are above the Raven right now. This will act as our command ship, where we do out every turn. But yeah, there's so much to this game, and I just wanted to do a playthrough. I don't know what's going to happen. Last time I tried to go through on hard, I barely got. Well, I didn't even get past the first stage. So, you know, learn from mistakes. This time I'll probably do better. Because I did it on normal in my first time going through it, and yeah, it was pretty easy. But yeah, so let's see. Sigurd I, Emperor of Rivellon, has been murdered. His sons and daughters go to war. Sibrun's wife of the throne, no quarter giver, blah 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 blah, yeah. So, you'll be learning all the lovely sub-factions that I have to try and keep on my side. The dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead. Of course, humans are naturally just with whoever's around. So humans in my territory will like me, humans in my opponent's territories will like my opponents. Let's go.
Welcome, noble dragon, to the Raven. This wonder of engineering. This miracle wrought in magic that has a living demon for a heart.
Ooh, spicy.
Between the knowledge I shall pry from this infernal creature's cryptic mind, and the avalanche of tomes, manuscripts, and blueprints aboard awaiting study, we will catch up with our enemies in no time, and claim back the lands they have taken by force. Our task is monumental, but we will not have to face it alone. 2 famed generals are here already, loyal to the legacy we are trying to save. and therefore loyal to you, given time. I have furthermore enlisted the service of Grumio, an imp of devilish cunning that can fashion anything my research will uproot. Already he has created you a wonder he calls a jetpack.
So yeah, that's one win. Yeah, words. That's one thing with this. You are a dragon with a jetpack.
Talk to these men, get your bearings, and begin your conquest. If you have any more questions, you can find me in the royal chamber, which I shall use as a study. Good luck, dragon. May the divines be with you.
So yeah, I was going through at the pace that Maxos talks there, but I think in some instances, I can't speak tonight. In some instances, I may well go through a bit quicker than they say, you know, just if, like then Maxos does tend to talk a little bit slowly. Anyway, let's talk to Henry.
Let me tell you right at the bat, bastard, that I hold you in very little regard. Your father may have been a great king once, but this last decade, a crowned pig would have played the part better.
Yeah, Henry really doesn't like you. Well,
He
me.
became a vainglorious fool, a sloth, and a coward. No wonder then that his own children could amass armies unperceived and strike at the heart of a kingdom in a matter of days. He tried to run, but he failed, and they slew him where he stood. Now the realm has been shattered, and vultures are picking what they can from his corpse, by means of,
Yeah, I'm
I'd
gonna
say,
start
all
skipping
is
through.
lost. But Maxos insists you are to be the one. Still, you are a dragon, I'll give you that. And of
So don't
ancient
you
blood.
particularly want to listen to the
Prove to
talking
me
when you can
have
read
the
it.
rocks to do undaunted
You want to watch this
battle,
video and this series
perhaps
for my
respect
strategizing
may
in
still
battle,
be
probably,
yours.
I hope. So, anyway. Do you have a good name, good man?
Henry of the House of Lanceford.
Tell me about your
Edmund,
colleague.
he's called. A lizard of the House of Carcarus. In truth, I'd rather sleep with Syphilis incarnate than have him aboard. But there's no denying his talent. He's as arrogant as he is.
Where can I find
I
Edmund?
believe he's in the bar. Probably searching for sherry. Just about the only drink that snooty serpent will swill.
Yeah. So he also, well, he doesn't like anyone, Henry. But then, when you meet Edmund, you'll realise the same goes for him as well.
Aye, and you
So
have
I'm gonna say
titles
I'm
as well,
not
but
a
none of them
bastard.
king, as yet. I'll address you with the right regard the day you prove...
But yeah. So he doesn't like me at the moment. So here's Edmund, he's a lizard man.
And there we have it, I suppose. The dragon son of a monarch deposed. Rightful heir to the throne, even if he was born out. No doubt that boar of a Henry has already introduced me in his ever-elegant way. So here I am. Lord Edmund Augustus III, Duke of Hawknest Hall. I'd add at your service, but I don't think we're quite there yet. To be perfectly honest, I'd normally entertain the idea of lending my expertise to your cause as curtly as I'd consider attending a dwarven opera. But not unlike my fellow general, it is Maxos's backing of this enterprise that has me intrigued. When one dwells among the highest echelons of power, where ambition runs thicker than blood, distrust is your best friend, as is its brother caution. They call your kind dragon knights to lend an air of nobility to a lowly mixed breed. Not many make the distinction even, but the crucial difference is in purity. Human ancestry taints your being, for humanity and weakness are two sides. A bastard twice are you, my lord. Bastard born, and only that it was bound to happen. For when an emperor weakens, his empire weakens with him.
Yeah, I just noticed I'm already like 10 minutes through this video and we've barely got anywhere, so might look for 40 instead of 30.
From kings.
And
I
again,
am
skip
Grumio,
through
son
some
of Grumio,
dialogue.
an imp. I hope you'll like my jetpack. It is
Yeah,
my
this isn't
gift
imp.
to you, to keep without
Of course.
recompense, for gladly shall I
Come on,
remain
madam.
aboard this. She is special, this vessel,
There's my
filled
engineer,
with wonders
Grumio.
undiscovered. The wizard, it'll be my pleasure.
Oh, yeah. What do I want to research? We've got 20 research points. Don't lead down here yet. But it's important ability. and I want transports.
Grumio, son of Gromia. Well, my lord, when your good father and Maxos first started to conquer the world with their fancy machines, we Emps were mesmerised. None of us cared if we were being drafted into a strange warlord's
Yeah, the Imps, they just love technology.
On sea, even in air. Oh, the ecstasy! Such wonders. Now, before those blessed days arrived, people regarded us as eccentric gnomes taken to experiment. The truth be told, though, we've never quite...
Never hesitate to seek my counsel, Dragon Knight. We too shall unite dragons daring. That is quite a... Since the dawn of time, beautiful Rivellon has been a stage of bitter rivalry, strife, and war. Haughty humans, all too lofty lizards, dogged dwarf peace. The word itself hardly had a meaning.
So here's a little bit of
was an
extra
abstract.
backstory, basically.
Until after long and dark
Skip through a
ages,
bit, because
three
there's
men
subtitles
decided
for you to
they had
read.
had enough. We knew war would continue everlasting unless one king would stand
Of
up,
course, you can
conquer
pause
all feuding factions,
if you want to read it.
and unite the manifold battling races. It was the architect who provided us with the answer to the question how on earth we would go about enacting such an unparalleled enterprise. He said he had ways and means to provide your father technology. That was the solution. For if we could go to war with weapons so vastly superior as to be unstoppable, every opponent would have to yield before our onslaught. Yes, we had done it. We had created our empire, and your father became its first and so far only ruler. Long have I asked myself that question. Yet you see, Sigurd, the architect, and I remained close friends after our quest had come to completion. But then, one fateful day, a woman of unequaled beauty arrived at court. Your father, though married, courted her, as did the architect. For myself, I'd admit I'd given up the very secrets of magic in return for her love, but I knew rivalry could only lead to misery. And so it did. For bitter rivals my two friends became, and when in the end Sigurd was the one to win her affections, the architect a year their secret liaison lasted. I promise I will tell you in due time. For now, I must keep silent. Though I said I noticed from the beginning her beauty was of such perfection as to be supernatural, I soon discovered she was indeed more than human. Yes, she was one of the ancients, interested in the ways of the infinitely lesser creatures we nevertheless call civilized. She was intrigued by Sigurd, his war machines. No one in Rivellon, save for you, Sigurd, the architect, and I, know of Aurora and how her death affected your father. As far as most are concerned, he was a great hero who all too soon fell prey to indulgence. They are wrong. But truth will be revealed one day. In a few words, victory and destruction. My privilege.
So, I want her. I do want that. And I also want Blood Leech. So I've got done all my research. And now to the strategy map to conduct our turn. So obviously that first turn, there's like RPG elements, so there's going to be a fair bit of discussion. Alright, so this is the strategy map. So basically, yeah, you capture territories by moving people into them. Pretty simple. So I'm going to move into here to capture this in my next turn. So I need to get production going as well. What do we have here? 2 troopers and 2 hunters. Hunters, I can tell you are anti-infantry vehicles. So let's match him. Use it. Oh my gold though, but no well. So yeah, obviously his first turns are going to be a wee bit boring. So my current opponent, Brother Carthen, is in this area of the map. There are 3 stages of the game. Oh, what's he taking over here? 1 trooper. Okay, yeah, I can take that. Red Empress Bastard Son gets Wizard's back in. Yeah. Can't before the armor. He's less the enemy. Invention propels troopers for. Oh, he's got engines for his troopers. That's one thing with the newspaper that you get at the start of every turn. It can give you like ideas on the kind of technology that your opponents have been researching. That's back to yeah. And obviously it says anything you've got as well. So nothing really going on. Okay, so because there were neutral units in that territory as well, I didn't capture them. Okay, I kind of bought them. Oh yeah, I need to get gold income. I've got 7 per turn. Yeah. Oh, let's increase that to 10 per turn. We have 1 transport and 1 trooper per war factory. That's problematic. More troopers, I think. Move my transport. No, I'm gonna keep my transport there for the moment. Okay, end of turn, and our first battle should be about to begin. As soon as Carthen's turn finishes. And okay, yeah. Oh, crap. We've got some cards. So there's another mechanic in this, in which I could have even used cards. So where do we want to fight? So obviously we can play out both fights. So it's pretty even chances. I've got trooper grenadier. See, I can hire my generals to do my fights for me. I'm gonna let the Imperial Army do this, so just this first one because I probably want to take command in the next battle. But yeah, so I used the cards to. They have many different abilities, so that was just one to bring out a couple of mercenary units for that one battle. Okay, but yeah, I lost 3 troopers, they lost the entire army, and I now have that area. That's always good. And now, what do we have here? So yeah, there's another thing here, entrenchment, where if units have been in an area for more than 1 turn, they become entrenched, which gives them defensive buffs, letting you essentially double their strength. My generals aren't doing much around. Well, nothing like a good battle. So I'm going to call in some more mercenaries. I'm going to play this one out, just because I think we definitely need to have a battle in this thing. That should be enough though. So that's ready up. I'm going to move all my passives over to this end. So we have sabotage and we have advance. Advance there and sabotage there. Let's roll. So, the first of hopefully many battles is about to begin. Yeah. So this is what the battles in this game are like.
You found me, did you?
So, the things I'm doing here, I'm taking these
It'll be built in a jiffy.
resource citadels, which are the circular building blocks. They basically give you your income.
There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
So they give you manpower basically. These square plots you can build
It'll be built in a jiffy.
with production buildings and those.
More recruits, Commander.
Oh, yeah, I don't have enough manpower at the moment. Oh, hello.
Let's get this dance of death started.
But yeah. So one unit of an infantry, so of light unit,
You're blowing my cover!
counts as 4, I believe, on the battlefield.
I'm the one being hunted here!
Yeah, here we go. There's a sort of fight going here.
Recruitment citadel
And also in the
completed.
battle I can start recruiting more things.
The enemy can build troopers now.
The enemy can build troopers, I would guess. And I've just run all my troopers into that fight.
Fresh from the barracks.
So that was clever. Whoa. How am I...
Enemy troopers can now capture our buildings.
On the trail!
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Well, this is a good start. I might have to completely restart this battle because I don't particularly want the battle to go. I want the series to last, you know. Because I'm bringing up these grenadiers, which are anti-vehicle.
Roll out momentarily, Commander.
Walking beer keg, reporting for duty. Here's to you, sire.
Recruitment citadel completed. Your unit will soon be ready.
Rock and roll, baby.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
A bang for your buck. Time to get drunk and fight.
Watch there's no fog of war, so I can look at what it's got, and they are troopers. That's not good. So troopers are like
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
standard anti-infantry, so mainline infantry.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Yeah, this ain't looking too good. There's a bounce tower there. Like, didn't use any tactics whatsoever, thinking I had it. And now I ended up with all my troopers dead.
War factory completed.
Yeah, I might
Unit is being
restart this one
manufactured,
just
Commander.
because, well,
Your unit will soon be ready.
yeah. Although, I do have this. I think it might win.
Hunters off the
It could
leash!
pull this back for me. Let's...
Without a trace!
So in 7 seconds, I will unleash
I
the
got
dragon.
license to kill.
Like that. Okay.
I hunt for your glory.
A bang
See,
for
from
your
the
buck.
vehicle's not that way, wouldn't it?
You found me, did you?
Where's my gold, Commander? There'd better be a tavern.
Here we go.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
So yeah. I think this game is being a bit like Brutal Legend. You can take some part in the action.
All oiled up and ready to go.
I'm using my dragon form to try and bring this incredibly embarrassing
Trumpets, hunters here.
beat back.
A bang for your buck. Time to get drunk
And
and
they
fight.
have captured the damn mortar turret.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a
Yeah.
bee.
Okay, okay, no. So another thing with this, restarts are completely
Anything for the
instant.
Empire.
You found me, did you? On the trail.
So we can all pretend that never happened.
Construction underway, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started. We'll crush them one leg at a time. Construction in progress. The Emperor shows us the way. It'll be built in a jiffy.
You found me, did you?
Battle Forge completed. We're out of recruits, Commander.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Walking beer keg, reporting for duty.
That's it.
A drungman's orders are a sober man's thoughts.
Death before failure. Recruitment Citadel completed. We need more recruits, Commander.
I'm the one being hunted here.
Now, this
You
has
found me, did you?
hopefully gone slightly better. Well, I've lost all my hunters.
Go on, give me a target.
Let's get this dance of death started.
Where's my goal, Commander? Rock and roll, baby! Grenadiers are filled up with ale!
Yeah, I'm getting the X-Prize hunters.
Construction in progress. Construction underway, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
That was not a bad way
Walking
to
beer keg
transform that.
reporting for duty. All for ale! In a straight line now. No mountain can stop us. Grenadier, fresh from the barracks. More kills, more beers.
How's this doing? Here we have it. Yeah, okay, so
Wall factory completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
yeah, okay.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Bring me the spoils of war.
I-
All oiled up and ready to go.
Construction in progress. Construction underway, Commander.
Alright, so kill those
No
hunters off.
mountain can stop us.
If
Unit
this
is
is
being
home territory,
manufactured,
it,
Commander.
Grenadier,
you know,
fresh
it's a
from the
major
barracks.
place, so
Unit is being manufactured,
the
Commander.
terrain gives loads of advantages and stuff.
Anti-ground turret completed.
Make some more epic battles, right.
Anti-ground turret completed.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You set the trap, I'll make the kill. Shit, you're blowing my cover.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Oh.
Walking beer keg reporting for duty.
Get us out of here, Commander.
Oh no, no you do not. I know what these are doing.
I got my license to kill.
Oh no. I do believe the AI already has suicide troopers. These guys will literally be able to blow themselves up, I believe. Is how I think. And we'll
It'll
just
be
grab
built
one
in
more
a
of them.
jiffy.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Construction in progress. It'll be built in a jiffy.
On their trail.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Oh yeah.
You're blowing my cover.
Battle forge completed.
On their trail.
Walking beer keg reporting for duty.
Your unit will roll out momentarily,
Okay,
Commander.
so this is really going embarrassingly badly.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Okay, I'm gonna
Trooper ready to march. Unit is being
consolidate
manufactured, Commander.
forces.
The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Ready to follow you, even into death. Anything for the Empire.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here. Hunter on the prowl.
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
You found me, did you?
Let's get this dance of death started.
Like the wind.
Ready to follow you, even into death.
They'll be squished like grapes, sire.
better be on the lookout for enemy grenadiers, Commander.
So in battles, you know, if there is any new research, which obviously everything is new, since this is the start of the game, the advisor will also warn me about it, which is always useful. Now, we have some numbers, but because of how his men are going in, I do think I can win this engagement.
Construction underway, Commander.
Rock and roll, baby.
And yeah, so that was my timer telling me, Ladin, your half hour is over.
Your unit will soon be ready.
So at the end of this battle,
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
the start of the next turn, we will end this episode.
Anti-ground turret completed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and
Ready to follow you, even into death.
help this one out. Because there is one thing, you can play defensible like this, because there is a total
You found me, did you?
manpower within every map.
Is that a tree? Well, not
So
anymore.
I can try and hold back and wait until
The Emperor shows us the way.
the region's population is all dead.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Let's get this dance of death started. Catch as catch can.
A bang for your buck.
Let's get this dance of death started. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
I got my license to kill. You found me, did you?
Ready to follow you, even into death.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
Probably should have auto-resolved this in hindsight.
We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Rock and roll, baby.
Catch as catch can.
Bring me the spoils of war.
And now it looks like the AI is considering flanking, but not actually flanking. Alright. Fortunately, a lot of them is back in. I can still consolidate.
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll
don't
out
shoot it.
momentarily, Commander.
Go on, give me a target.
For all that effort.
Where's my gold, Commander?
The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Rock and roll, baby.
Okay, we're gonna charge him. Head on.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Hopefully I can win this.
Picking up their scent.
Constructed to fight.
Alright. Now we're talking.
Show me my prey.
Let's see if we can't end this.
Reinforcements requested.
No mountain can stop us. All oiled up and ready to go.
Ready to follow you, even into
Oh,
death.
of course.
That'll be a tavern.
Yeah, there's no limit to how many times I can enter the battlefield, but if I die it costs more manpower to deploy. Yeah, I've been warned about enemy transport, but I'm not scared of them in any way, shape or form, because there isn't really naval chances on this map. Okay, right, let's take this grand out. Oh, hello, a flanking, that's rude.
I'm the one being hunted here.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
In a straight line now. Grenadier, fresh from the barracks. Here's to you, sire.
Without a trace.
Trooper ready to march.
Okay, we need more hunters
Unit
out
is
here.
being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Get us out of here, Commander. Show me my prey.
Trooper ready to march. Ready to follow you, even into death. Trooper ready to march. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore.
Walking beer keg, reporting for duty. All
shows us the way.
Alright,
Picking
yeah,
up
there
their
we go.
scent.
Now we'll set up a meat grinder.
They won't even see me coming.
Here's to you, sire.
Yeah, bring that down.
Bring me the spoils of war.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Oh, there's armies.
Construction underway, Commander.
I need to try and pick out his little squads one at a time because he does have better numbers than me.
Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
You found me, did you? Like the wind.
Rock and roll, baby. A bang for your buck. No mountain can stop us.
Recruitment Citadel completed.
Where's my gold, Commander?
Let's get this dance of death started.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Ready to follow you, even into death.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Population depleted.
So as you can see there,
Get the oil.
and population deplete. Oh shit!
Time
Yeah.
to get drunk and fight.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
Go on, give me a target.
So yeah, the population of this region is now completely dead. Not the best thing when you're defending, but yeah, the thing is it had balanced power, but since most of my army was troopers,
There'd better be a tavern.
they just got counterfly as hunters.
In a straight line now.
So if I can keep like this,
They'll be hit by the man with the hammer soon.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
yeah, I should be able to pick up the rest of these now.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
Construction in progress.
Without a trace. What's more unto the breach? Hunter on the prowl.
All oiled up and ready to go.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Shit, you're blowing my cover.
And there we go.
All oiled up and ready to
Here
go.
we've got this.
A drunk man's orders are a sober man's thoughts.
On the trail.
And yeah, there we go.
Grenadiers
The best
are
way to
filled
win a
up.
battle, but sometimes you take what you can. Yeah, I have more units, but like I say, these were counter units. I can't be going over that or any of that. Nobody cares about that. So yeah, all I had left from my army now is a hunter. So. And that was the episode.
Great dragon,
Oh,
glorious
bloody hell.
warlord.
Not quite yet.
Once more you return from the battlefield red with the blood of slain adversaries. And let me tell,
Yeah.
full military mastermind.
So
Heavens
yeah,
no.
I've got my two other
You have the
generals
military
now.
firmly on your side. Yes, you heard me correctly. Emperor. It is inevitable.
So yeah, people like me.
You yourself will of
Sort
course
of.
represent all
Not
humans.
everyone.
But the dwarves, elves,
and eventually I will wind up with my diplomats. So I'll save this, and yeah, thank you for watching. My name's been Radons97. Don't forget to subscribe and become a Celtic warrior.